come back onto the feed about 3 different times. So we
That's
should
right.
be
Well,
we
if
should be
y'all
doing
missing
that.
the audio in the stream right now, you can always pick up the show tomorrow on hoodcast.podomatic.com.
Yes.
So you'll be able to see, on the rebroadcast. So we
Uh-huh.
apologize to those for the technical difficulties we have experienced tonight.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. So sorry.
It's all good. It's all good, Mac.
So, but
Life is a series of what the fuck moments.
what the fuck moments. But we back on Facebook at least. At least we are live on Facebook. Let me see, cause I actually fixed the. Y'all probably couldn't hear nothing we were saying. Sorry about that. Boy, your boy had a day. Magnificent
It's
One, G
all
Back the
good.
Boss coming soon. Holy shit. And we are, yep.
This streaming shit, man, they be having so many fucking ups and downs with it. That's why I still like the fucking I still love the Podomatic way.
Right.
I ain't gonna even lie.
There we go. All right.
All right.
Yes. But of course,
So
I mean, you like the Podomatic way though. But I mean, man, it's 2021, finna be 2022.
well,
You know, we gotta upgrade. Yeah, can y'all hear? Yes, you can hear me now. You can hear me now. You can hear me now. Can y'all still hear the music?
yeah, of course.
I'm telling you, that's not the reason it's coming out my mic because it's coming out through the bearings. The bearings is my mic.
All right.
That's what you're hearing.
So Tech,
Yes, sir.
he looked around. We were talking about Rittenhouse, but don't forget about them other demons on trial. And 3 motherfuckers that killed Ahmaud Arbery. I hadn't even been keeping up with their trial. It's like their trial ain't getting no. They ain't got good PR on their trial.
Ooh.
They trial ain't popping up on my news feed like it need to be.
Or maybe somebody paying it not to pop up on your news
It's
feed like that.
it's automatically fucked up that I mean, they should go to prison for a long time.
Hell yeah.
I don't think
Ain't talking about no 10
they're gonna make
years
it.
and shit like that.
I don't think they're gonna make it for a long time, bro. They're gonna be somebody bosom buddy.
They ain't gonna do them like that.
But you know what's killing me is these motherfuckers, the prosecutors is trying to keep black pastors from coming to the trial.
That is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
We
Can
don't
they
want
do that?
some
But can they do it? They
those
can't
black
do that legally.
pastors coming in here either. We've had Jesse come through here. Now Al wants to bring his ass through here.
Oh my goodness. Sorry if my racist comment offended anyone. Lawyer for Ahmaud Arbery's killers. Man. Yeah, it's all sad. I mean, the fact that these trials are such a big part of our daily lives right now, when really them motherfuckers should be cut and dry. They shouldn't even been on TV. They putting them on TV because they want us to believe that there's transparency. You see what's going on. You get to hear all the evidence. That it was clear they should have been acquitted. Right. They shouldn't have got it in this time. Like, man, come on, dude. You want us to believe that, but you don't want us to believe what we saw on January 6th. How do you even balance those? How do you imbalance those two?
Yo.
You give a motherfucker 60 days in prison for being part of an insurrection on an attempt to stop the ratification of a legal election, to stop the basic fundamental of what America is, the right to vote, representation, one man, one vote to be represented. You want to stop that and give a motherfucker 60 days for doing it. But you got just take you a long time to figure out what to do about somebody who ran up on a perfect stranger and shot him with a shotgun.
Right.
Provoked them, attacked them, and then murdered them when they weren't doing nothing but jogging down the street.
And the dude with the truck hit him too with the truck.
Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. How many ways and how many times we gotta take the same shit over and over again, dude? I can't even discuss it. It fucking. Y'all know how I got on the last HoodCast.
Yeah.
Even my family was like, "Dad, why you fucking screaming hollering down there?" I was like, "This is violence, goddamn it." But on a lighter note, our brothers and sisters over in Austria are now faced with a mandatory lockdown for the unvaccinated. G-Mac, you gotta love that.
Right. Right.
A mandatory lockdown.
There must be some black people over there.
If you are not vaccinated, you can only go to work. You can go to the grocery store. You gotta take your ass home. Oh, and you can go for a walk. But you can't take your ass to no public places if you are unvaccinated.
Wow.
How they gonna enforce that? Is they gonna be like how they do Hispanics in New Mexico? They run up on them and be like, "Give me your papers, boy."
But it ain't even that. How are the businesses? Because obviously it must be a whole lot of people like that if they're going through that means.
Well, apparently the COVID shit on the rise over there is getting so drastic that they're trying to fight their hospitals being overrun by patients. So they saying if you're unvaccinated, stay your ass in the house.
But it doesn't make sense though, because if you still got it, I mean, you can still catch it, you can still die from it, and you can still get to somebody else. What the fuck it means? I mean, take it for.
They want you to stay in the fucking house so you can just die in the house by yourself.
I mean, but even when you take it though, it don't. I mean, you can still. I mean, you already have antibodies in your body that's already fighting off viruses and shit anyway.
Some people can't fight it off.
That's what it does. And that thing that we just that topic that we had to discussing with that geografting. What do you recall that? It's when they take a part of your DNA out and replace it with the COVID shit, which is an antibody.
This nigga, Dr. Kokimoto Don over
here. It could be Dr. Goddamn it, motherfucker Kevorkian, goddamn it. I will help your ass. You hear me? I mean, fuck yeah.
You tired of being here?
You know what
Kokomoto done.
Kokomoto done. Kokomoto doctor, goddamn.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But shit.
Well, they told the motherfucking Austria, you gotta stay your ass in the house, bro. Wow. You gotta stay your ass in. I mean, not even on some. But this is kind of. I mean, like in America when they had the lockdown, they closed up everything, so it wasn't nowhere to go anyway.
Right.
Malls closed, gyms closed, shopping center, all that shit's closed. Ain't nowhere to go. Record store, all that. Grocery store, but you know that the grocery store, the liquor store, and the mechanic shop, and the doctor's office. That's it.
Wow.
Go get your car fixed. Go get some medicine. Get some food. Take your ass home.
Sounds like a good productive life.
I'm telling you, everybody in my neighborhood was kicking it. Motherfuckers at Costco like it was a club. Niggas at Costco party like a motherfucker. Niggas over there turn the stereo up all loud, start dancing like, hey, you shopping? Yeah, I'm shopping. Motherfuckers trying to hang out at Costco. Right. Back there buying boxes of wine and shit, drinking.
Damn.
Costco shut down the food court. Niggas was like, I don't care. I'm bringing my own food. I'm not sitting up in this fucking house.
I'll eat this shit here and pay for it at the restaurant. I'm gonna work out
Right. And Lowe's. Oh my God, motherfuckers was in Lowe's like, dude, you'd have thought Lowe's had a full band in that bitch.
Damn.
I ain't never seen Lowe's so crowded because they couldn't go nowhere else. So niggas was in there shopping for home goods shit. Like, I planted more flowers last year than I've ever planted in my life.
I've been doing some crafting shit myself.
Got on some woodworking and shit. Built some bird cages and shit.
Yeah. Crafting like a motherfucker.
Motherfucker, I put up fucking curtain rods and I was doing window treatments. I did all kind of domestic shit. I was straight Martha Stewart in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So to our brothers in Austria, our brothers and sisters in Austria, you know, this is a good time if you're unvaccinated to, you know, put a little homework in, get a little Home Depot action going, and
yeah, get out.
You know, go ahead and remodel that bathroom.
You bullshitting.
You know who unvaccinated? You go over their house, they whole shit redone. You like, damn.
That all that shit out of the garage, outside in the driveway. Be like, yeah,
right.
Is not vaccinated.
Sticking the paint in the garage. You got a full gym in this motherfucker. You got big screens hanging in the garage. Yeah, video game tournaments. Not vaccinated. Now, you was talking about something else you was talking about earlier, Kokomoto. G-Mac brought it to our attention, the weed propaganda.
Yeah.
Weed propaganda. Now, I know this
weed is good, man.
They saying this motherfucker is causing heart conditions in young
I just want this, man, it's fucking crazy.
What they smoking?
That's absurd. Listen though, I want people to understand this. Weed is not a drug.
It's not.
Drugs are manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
Weed is a plant that the good Lord gave us.
The good Lord gave us that.
Now you can do. Now it's many things that you can do with it.
What
you
about
can make clothes out of it.
What about heroin? Heroin is a plant.
I mean, but they took it and did something else with it. They manufactured it into something else.
Right.
That's what made it become a drug.
You let it grow, cut it,
smoke it.
That's it. Smoke it. You can smoke it. You can make tea out of it. They make clothes out of it. Make salves, oils that you can rub. I mean, motherfucking weed.
Butter. You can make butter out of it. Cook it. I mean, all type of shit, man. Glaucoma.
All that shit.
But it's giving kids heart attacks though.
Oh yeah, they're trying to claim it's giving teens heart. But you know what? I find it odd and interesting that once it started being regulated by the government, now we're finding issues with it.
Hey, let me ask, have y'all heard of anybody that overdosed or died off of marijuana?
No.
Never.
I seen motherfuckers gain like 20 pounds. I ain't never heard of motherfucker overdose.
Hey, I've seen motherfuckers that's and shit, and that's because the shit is potent and they hadn't been that high before.
Right.
But
I remember when we was younger. Well, somebody gonna be mad if I tell the story, but we used to get lit on New Year's Eve. So one New Year's Eve, I had came home to Arkansas. My uncle had fixed me up a little to-go package. So I came back and me and my girl got lit. And right when everything was, I thought, this we about to have our New Year's Eve. This motherfucker started freaking out, talking about they was floating outside their body. I called my uncle. I was like, "What in the fuck did you give me?" He's like, "Oh, that's that homegrown, bro."
How you tripping like smoking this motherfucker?
Dude, like, I had to put him in a shower and all this bullshit. They talking about hold me down, I'm floating away. I was like, that was the worst New Year's Eve.
I had a homeboy like that a long ass time ago, and it was some regular weed too, cause I smoked it with him. And this motherfucker went tripping. I'm like, hold up.
But back then, regular weed was good weed.
Good weed.
That shit was bullshit.
I mean, cause you had your Thai bud, you had your skunk, you had your sesame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nowadays though, they got so many fucking strains and
them hybrids.
All these hybrid and this, that, and the other. I'm like, man, if you go to a spot right now, the regular weed's like in the back somewhere. They don't even sell that.
Nope.
Right.
There's no such thing as regular weed no more.
So I don't think so. Gas.
Gas.
Ether.
Put on the pedal, motherfucker.
Jet fuel.
Jet fuel.
Yeah.
So I don't understand this. They're saying that the marijuana usage is giving these kids heart problems.
That's because they putting something else on it.
Yeah. It's like them commercials I used to see. What you say, man?
The synthetic weed.
That K2 and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking vaping. I remember when they came out talking about vaping, like the vape, the strawberry flavor and all that shit. They was advertising that shit like it was some safe alternative to cigarettes.
Right.
And then you find out that shit was giving niggas popcorn lung.
Yeah, putting holes
and they started trying to get everybody to stop vaping. I'm like, y'all done promoted vaping for like 10 years now.
Hey, motherfucker hit that motherfucker.
Right.
And this shit be goddamn me a cloud
of smoke.
I mean, like, God damn, this motherfucker.
It was so fucked up. I remember taking my kid to school and motherfucker coming off the bus, kids with vapes. They in high school got vapes. I'm like, dude, y'all done promoted this shit like they toys. Yeah. They strawberry flavor, they raspberry flavor. Like, nigga, who you think gonna be smoking that shit? Motherfuckers that smoke tobacco don't want to smoke the shit that tastes like strawberries. Not chemically modified that tastes like strawberries. You ain't smoke tobacco, nigga, if it tastes like strawberries.
Cause back when I was smoking cigarettes, I tried to weed myself out cigarettes by them, and I'm like, damn, this shit tastes funny. They got different strengths of nicotine too.
Right.
How much is cigarettes out there within New York?
Shit, $14 a pack, I think.
14 a pack.
It's been some years, bro.
That's 10 here. That would make a
When I started smoking cigarettes, they had got up to like 8 something in Maryland. Man, I hadn't smoked cigarettes since.
Shit, bootleg pack of cigarettes $8.
Right. And that's what I used to love. That's what I do miss about New York. Motherfucker be too broke to buy a pack, but you can get a Lucy.
Get that Lucy, nigga.
Get the Lucy, boy. New York is a city full of entrepreneurs. Them motherfuckers be like, you can't afford a whole pack? I'm selling single.
Shit, nigga, now, hey, I was going down, I was in Harlem, walking down 125th, nigga, and I seen this dude, well, you know, it's a company that had like a bus, a reed truck that was selling weed out of, well, they got a lot of them now. So,
right.
I'm walking, and it's just a regular hatchback truck. I'm trying to think of what it was wrapped. The niggas had the back door open, music playing loud as fuck, with different packs of weed out on the thing, right? And the kicker part about this world is that it was a police officer, a beat cop, right in the front of them, just watching people walk by.
They're just retailing right there with the back of the truck.
These niggas out here selling weed on 125th.
Motherfucker, I'd be so scared. I wasn't raised like that, man.
Yo, when I tell you now, it's a whole different ball game in New York City. Shit, I be going.
Oh, when we were at that Celebrate Biggie joint in Brooklyn, them motherfuckers out there smoking like they was smoking cigarettes.
I know, cause I was too. I know we were.
No regard for the law.
I know we were. The law was right there.
Right there. Right there.
There was a lot of them motherfuckers.
Right there.
A lot of them motherfuckers
look like they smoked one before they put their uniform on.
I know. Right?
Hey, look here. The ultimate shit would be for me is I'm out there in New York, goddamn me. I'm trying to roll a blunt, and the police come by. Boy, give me that motherfucker and roll it up for me.
Protect and serve, my nigga. That is protect and serve. Oh, you
hey, like you pumping it up. Get to me. Damn, you pearl this motherfucker here.
Get on, y'all. We're finna get on up out of here before we go. Y'all know what time it is.
Random statements.
Random statements.
You gonna go first, G-Mac?
Nope.
You don't never want to go first. How about you, Coke?
Yeah, remember, motherfuckers, you are here to protect and serve, not to kill and kill again, motherfuckers.
Thank you. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Until there's justice, there will be no peace.
Oh, now, remember, world, we do have a disclaimer. I must be on his side. Please don't get... Nah, fuck it. Yeah, it ain't gonna be no peace in this motherfucker. Hey.
Till there's justice, there will be no peace. That's my random
in the
statement.
words of the immortal, a.k.a. Mr. Burns, a.k.a. Secret Agent Man, I promote violence! Violence, I tell you, violence! Promote violence!
I choose violence!
I choose it! Choose violence, nigga!
We laughing so we don't have to cry.
Right, so this is crazy. But world, thank y'all for another edition, and I apologize for all the mishaps because the stream has been, messed up. But
that stream's been fucked up.
It's been fucked up
tomorrow.
Well, not tomorrow.
Thursday.
On
Thursday, guys, I got a topic that I would like to bring up, and everyone is gonna like this one with that harassment from Walmart after you don't pay all your goddamn money. They want to stop you at the door. So we
definitely got to talk about that.
Yeah,
talk about that. Walmart greeters is the feds.
And if y'all missed any parts of the HoodCast, it will be up tomorrow. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com.
Yes.
Get on that. Subscribe because you can subscribe. Subscribe to us everywhere. Wherever you see.
Subscribe to the RSS feed. So
everywhere.
even if you out the house and we upload your RSS feed to grab it and pull it in, so it'll be sitting there waiting on you when you get in.
Right. You can fuck with us on iTunes. You can fuck with us on iHeartRadio. Fuck with us on. No, we're on Spotify. Spotify on some bullshit. But
fuck y'all.
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna say that.
Y'all cut the check.
Yeah. He said till you cut the check. But
right.
the HoodCast.live, you can go there. Check the merch store out.
Check out the merch store.
Right. HoodCast.podomatic.com, people. Thank y'all once again. Peace out.
We out.
And y'all have a very, 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 very
good day.
Good day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.